Everyone always talks about the big things that they love their Tesla for. The speed, the instant torque, the full self-driving, the software updates, the silence, and most of all, the electricity. Today I'm going to tell you about all the little things that I love about my Tesla. Come join me. Ease of use. Let me count the ways. As a manufacturing engineer, I really love it when something is just super easy to use, because as a manufacturing engineer, I'm always counting time. Every second that we spend doing something that we don't need to be doing it is a second wasted. I love it when something is simple, easy to use, and super efficient. Teslas are a masterclass in simply making something super easy and efficient to use. Let's start with the doors. The doors just unlock when you walk up to the car. You don't ever have to fiddle around with some keys in your pocket anymore. You just walk right on up. And if you have an S or an X, it's even better. The door opens for you if you want it to. These are really great features, and I really love having. The same goes for the trunk, even. You just walk right up, trunk is already unlocked. These are just the start of the little things I love about my Tesla. Next up is I get to name my car. My car's name is Falcor, after the never-ending story.
I'm a luck dragon. My name is Falcor.
Who can go wrong with a luck dragon? What is your car's name? Tell me down in the comments. It may not save time, but it is fun, and I do love that. The next thing I love is just try to start a Tesla up. It is so easy. You literally open the door, sit down, put your foot on the accelerator, shift it into reverse, and go. That easy. You don't have to fiddle around with the key. You don't have to hit a start button. It just knows that you're there. And these are some really great features that really shave seconds off getting going. No pesky keys, fobs, or start buttons. It may only save a second or two, but dang, it is just so simple it makes you ask yourself, why do those still exist? The next thing is, the car just doesn't take itself so seriously. I really love that. From fart mode to driving on Mars to Christmas mode. The car just reminds you that not everything needs to be too serious. I mean, just look at this Lincoln ad.
Sometimes you gotta go back. We can go back to see where you came from. Where you been, how you got here. See where you're going. I know there are those that say you can't go back. Yes, you can. Just have to live in the right
place. See, now isn't that better? The next is that all of my sayings are where I left them, and they're there reliably. I know other cars do have this, but I still love this feature. So the seat backs, the seat, the steering wheel, the mirrors, all there, exactly how you want them. No keys in my pocket. You know, I never thought I would be able to really get rid of keys, but once I had my Tesla, I just got rid of all my keys. I really do love that. And one thing that's really great about the Tesla that helps you not have keys is that if you normally need to keep keys with you anyways, you can just keep the keys in the locked glove compartment. And that way, your keys can always be there and be easy to access and with you, but they don't always have to be on you, which I really love. No giant console with a bunch of buttons, knobs, doodads, things to hit, an auxiliary button that switches between different modes. Why do I need all those things? It's just a simple tablet with a Tesla, does everything and more. I really love having the simplicity of it, and it's really clean to boot. The other great thing about the simple interior is that there aren't any nooks and crannies for dirt to get into. Because it's all flat, it's very easy to clean. You just wipe off the tablet face. You just wipe down the vents. Very easy, very nice. Oh, yes, this one. The scroll knobs on the steering wheel. Now, you may think that scroll knobs on the steering wheel and they go left and right, why is that a big thing? You wouldn't believe how easy that is for a person to navigate the system. You don't have to spend your time trying to figure out what's the volume thing. It's just right there at your fingertips. And any of your other really necessary buttons are right there. Sometimes it does take a little bit of learning to figure it out, but once you have it down, You will really love having those two scroll knobs. Okay, this is another little one that no one talks about, and that is the navigation. The navigation system in the Tesla is the only navigation system in a car I will ever use. It just works, and I haven't found a single system out there that works as well, as reliably, as usefully as the one in the Tesla. This one is something that you don't notice until you've been in some other cars and you've kind of had to deal with it. And that is that your phone just reliably, seamlessly syncs with your car. And this is really a testament to their programming team, because I walk up with my phone and reliably it just works, right? I don't have to think about it. And that's when technology is really magic, is when I don't have to think about it and it just happens. Extra cargo nooks. I love extra cargo nooks. In the trunk, there are actually two. There's a small one on the left-hand side, and there's one underneath that has a really big area that can hold quite a bit. The thing I love about this is that the nook in the trunk is perfect for putting anything for cleaning the car or for wiping it down or for taking care of it. So having that there is great. And then you also have the frunk. It's not great. I hardly use it, but it's great. This one is something that people kind of forget about, and that is seamless, easy charging. This is where I think that Tesla shows that they had an industrial engineer or some sort of manufacturing engineer say, hey, why do we do this way? You're wasting a lot of time doing that. And that is that when you go to charge the Tesla and you have a Tesla charger, it has a button on it. And so you just take the thing off the wall, hit the button, that opens the charge port, and then you just stick it in, and then it immediately connects. It is super easy, super seamless. It's just great to use. The other reason this is really great is because if you have something in your hands, you can do this all with one hand. You just grab it, put it in. Now, let's compare that to if you have to fill your car with gas. First, you have to hit the button to open the panel. Then you have to unscrew the cap. You have to hang the cap someplace, or you have to dangle it next to your car and it scratches your car while you're filling up. Then you have to put in the pump, and you have to hold the trigger handle just so that way it doesn't release, and now you're filling up. You compare that to how easy it is to plug in a Tesla, and you're like, oh my gosh, why is getting gas this difficult? Well, it's electricity, and electricity is better. This also goes for when you go to charge at a Tesla supercharger. All you do is pick up the handle, hit the button, it opens the charge port, and then you plug it in. And immediately it's charging. You don't even have to fiddle around with how to pay or whatnot. Some of that's handled on the app. And if it's already set up, you don't do anything. It is super easy. So if you like this video, please like and subscribe. I really appreciate it. It really helps out the channel. So last but not least is going to gas stations. I love not going to them. You would not believe how much you enjoy not going to a gas station after you've charged your car at home so many times. From the smells to having to get out of your car in the middle of the winter to, dealing with the pay pump, and then also just paying for it. Man, you realize how expensive it is to go buy gas, and you really do appreciate having a clean, efficient electric car. I just love it. So I hope you enjoyed learning a little bit about the little things that I love about my Tesla Model 3. And to boot, there are all the big things I love about it too. So, what's not to love?